Okay, so I realized I forgot to film some stuff about lecture 2 about like the files and IO, so I'm gonna do it right now. You might have noticed today I'm on television, okay, because I'm feeling quite retro. It's like the Martians are invading Earth or something, so let's just hope I finish this lecture before I get shot. Okay, so yeah, here's the contents for today. We're gonna learn about files, open and close and whatever. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand everything in the computer. Like basically for now, just think everything they're files. Okay, so everything you can think of in a computer is a file. Like literally like anything and everything. Okay, so here we're gonna learn about how to create, delete, edit, and search in files. Um, through writing a program. Okay. So I know you can just open your Finder or like Files Manager or whatever, but today we're gonna write a program to do that. Okay, so here's the basics. Okay, yeah, here are the functions you can use to do these kind of stuff. They are part of the std IO, so it's like the standard IO library. So it's like the core of C, right? Okay, so to write a file, first we have to make a file pointer variable. So you know what? Let's just go to our lovely hello.c. Oh, I forgot. I'm in the wrong directory. You see, always check where you are before you start like doing stuff. Okay. Okay, now we're back in our lovely hello.c with tons of like leftover crap from before. So, let's just eat everything away. Like that, because today we're gonna do some more cool stuff and we don't need these things anymore. So just like annotate, like just remove all of them. Okay, great. So last time we learned about pointers, right? So a pointer, well, today we're gonna learn about a new variable type called file, all caps file. You see it turn green, so that's a variable, and then we're gonna turn it into a file pointer type. Okay, let's just name it f. And so we have this now. Okay, and what does this thing do is basically it's a handler variable. It basically like fetch all the return values and it stores like your file information. So for example, when you open a file, right, it returns a file pointer. So let's just do that right now. Let's just do f equals f open. What should we name it? Okay, you know what? Let's just name it hello.txt. Okay. And then what do we want to do here is let me check if we have hello.txt real quick. Yeah, we don't have hello.txt, so let's create a new one. Okay, so wait, what the, okay, so you can only like read a file that exists, so let's create a new one using w, which is write. Okay, and notice how you have to use the double quotation marks because we're putting in a string, not a character. Okay, this is a weird thing about this thing. Okay, so now we have opened a file called hello.txt for writing. Okay, and f stores the data about this file for now. So yeah, here's a quick example. As usual, just pause the video to look at the slides because I'm gonna be quick. Okay, so we have hello.txt, right? So let's write some stuff into it. So let's just jump to the writing part. Okay, yeah, writing part, right? So fwrite is like the most basic one to write. So let's just start out simple and do fprintf. Okay, so we learned about printf, but now we're gonna do fprintf. Okay, so what does the f mean? It means you can print to any file. Remember I said before, like everything on computers files, right? So our input and outputs, they're actually files. So when you print f, you're actually printing to file 0, which is like the input, and no, sorry, files, like one of them is the output. Okay, so when you print f, you're actually printing into a file. So we're gonna do fprintf instead. So let's just say we're printing into f, and let's print hello world. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, so and then after that I have to remind you guys to do fclose. It's like malloc, right? So after you allocate memory, you have to free it. Same here. After you open a file, you have to close it, right? Or else you're gonna have like infinitely many open files, and it's gonna like crash your computer because eventually your file handlers will run out and you can't open any more files. So yeah, just fclose. Okay, fclose f. Okay, so what we did here is we created a file for writing and then wrote hello world and then we closed it. Okay, so let's just run that and see what happens. Okay, there you go. We have hello.c and hello.txt. Okay, so let's just see its content. Wow, it says hello world. Oh, you know what? We forgot to do the /n because we're writing a text file and at the end of the line we have to do that. So just so we don't get the weird character. Okay, so just compile and then execute and then yeah, there you go. So yeah, that's how fprintf works. It's pretty simple, right? You can print other stuff like variables as well. So it's very handy. So let's say int a equals random number, and then we just do that and put a there. You see, so you can also put variables. So you can use it basically just like a printf, but you can designate which file you print to. Okay, great. Next, okay, since we have hello.txt now, let's do something else. Let's open it for writing instead. Okay, writing, because R for writing. Okay, no, sorry, R for reading. R for reading. Yeah, so we're gonna read it. Okay, so how are we gonna read it? There are plenty of ways. I prefer fread because like it's like the basic way, the generic way. So let's just learn about fread. Okay, so here's how it works, right? You have fread. It returns a size t, which is basically an integer of your operating system's like bit size, byte size. So like you have the void buffer, which is a place of what you wanna like read, like where you store what you read, and then size t is how much you're gonna read of each like element, and count is how many times you're gonna read it, and then file stars, of course, our file variable, file pointer. So let's just do that. So how about we create a buffer first? Okay, let's just make it that. Okay, and then we can do int r equals fread, and then first of all, since we put in the buffer void star, right? So just do that. If you want to be clear, I'm pretty sure you can just write that. If you're writing C++, you have to like cast all your variable types, but in C we don't have to. And then size. Okay, so how long is that thing again? It's less than 1024. Oh well, in this case it doesn't matter because like it only reads until end of file or an error. So you know what? Because we have that much, just do that and read it once and then read it from f, right? And now we can printf buffer is, right? So this will work. Well, let's test it out. Oh yeah, you see we successfully read from the file, and it even read the /n. So that's how you use fread. Oh crap! I forgot to fclose. God damn it. Yeah, hope I don't get demonetized for saying that word. Anyways, so here's how you use fread. Okay, pretty simple. Example code. Well, fget and fgetc is like similar, except one reads a line, S reads a line, C reads a character. So you can learn those yourself. Here's the example and example. Okay. So now we're gonna learn about fwrite, okay? Because we just learned about fprintf. We're gonna learn the proper way fwrite. So fwrite is basically like the opposite of fread. So let's just do that now. Okay, so let's make buffer equal to hello world Kevin is very cool. Okay, let's just do that. And we can fwrite, so let's just do int r equals fwrite. So as you can see, the parameters are basically the same. We have the pointer to the buffer and the size and the number and then the string, right? So you can see here, size is like each byte, and then it's how many times you write it, and then the pointer. Okay, so let's just do as usual, like buffer f. Okay, and now we can test it out. Oh yeah, don't forget to change our type because we're reading just now. So you know what, let's append it to the end of the file. So let's open it to append. So a. Okay, let's write a. Okay. So as you can see, we added that to the end. So that's how you do fwrite. Okay, and then next, what do we have? Fclose, talked about that. Okay, so here's the example. 3 slides, okay, 1 code. Oh yeah, maybe I should cover fscanf instead. Fscanf, where did it go? The hell. Oh yeah, here, fscanf, right? So I think I kind of forgot to teach scanf, so let's learn about that right now. So scanf is how you take inputs, right? So let's say we have int a equals -1, okay? I want to scanf. Scanf also returns int, so let's just do that. Scanf and then a. Oh yeah, it also has to be a pointer, so just put in a's address, because if we pass the variable, it's only gonna write into the variable we pass, which is it's gonna modify the value, but a won't change. So we have to pass the address for it to change what is in a, and we can print f. A is okay. You see now it's waiting for us to input, right? So let's do, and you can see, wow, that's how scanf works. So what happens if we add an f in front of it? Well, it's same as like fprintf. So fscanf is basically you just read from a file. So let's just do a file star f again. Just copy that over. Read and that f s, and then let's turn that into a buffer. So and then we can do that. Okay, so this should work. So you can see buffer is hello. Okay, the reason why it stopped at hello is because there's a space, right? So the thing about scanf is that it stops at a space bar, so that's pretty annoying, right? But there's a way we can bypass that. Let me just find it. What's the thing again? Here, this thing. Let me just copy that because I don't want to memorize it. Okay, yeah. Great, so this is how you bypass the scanf bug where it stops at a space bar. So let's just copy that right in, copy it here. Okay. Great, you see it read the entire line. Okay, now if we do it twice, you see this is how it works, right? How fscanf works. It's just like scanf, but it scans from a file. So this further proves my point that everything in a computer is files, right? So the input, like the stuff we type here, is actually we're typing into a file, the input file, right? And then when we're printing stuff out on here, we're actually also printing out to an output file. So there's virtually no difference from printing into the output file than printing into a file, or reading from an input file than reading from a file. So that's why fscanf is just scanf. So well, now you learned all these, it's time to do your homework. Okay, so first you write a program that writes a program. Yes, you write a program that writes a program that prints out hello world into a file called hello.c. Okay, read the question very carefully. Second, you write a program that reads from hello.c and copies its contents into a new file called world.c. And third of all, you write a program that combines the two files into a new file called combine.c and appends today's date and time into your last line. Okay, that's a optional question because you have to research about how to get date and time yourself. Okay, and then email your solutions to me. Great. So that's it for today. Just scan the QR code to go to our website, join our Discord, and sign up if you haven't. Okay. And well, it looks like the aliens are quite slow. They didn't blast me with lasers yet. So yeah, GG guys. I'll see you on the next one.